Our next session today will focus on one of the hottest topics, digital currencies. I'm very pleased to welcome Arthur Azizov, the CEO of B2 Broker, to share his knowledge about technology that's needed in order to launch your crypto-related retail brokerage and exchange business. B2 Broker is a provider of technology solutions and liquidity for brokerage companies, hedge funds, banks, and other financial institutions. Welcome, Arthur. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, guys. It was nice to see you. We are on the Forex conference, but it seems like all the panels and speeches all about crypto. So my speech is also about crypto exchange, type of exchanges, centralized, decentralized, and so let's talk about this. Just some a few slides about stats. Current market, current capitalization is 1.2, so it was, we dropped more than 50%, the maximum was almost 3 trillions. Major coins drop also, as you can see, like Bitcoin now a bit more than 500 is 200 billions, and altogether it's already, along with the stable coins, the 80% of all this 1.2 trillion capitalization, it's just all the majors. So 20% it's rest. But 20% it's like thousands of coins and tokens. Stable coins, despite the drop on the market, you can see on the stat that the stable coins market, stable coins capitalization didn't get affected so hard as Bitcoin and all other majors. Because stable coins, besides of course algorithmic stable coins, guys, everybody knows about Luna and Terra, and I put here algorithmic stable coins as well, just to warn you, be careful with algorithmic stable coins. But as you can see, USDC, the regulated stable coin, even increased their, went up and increased capitalization. So Tether dropped by several billions, but still it's just a small correction. So that's why, despite all this drop on the market, stable coins are still alive and still coming forward. And NFT, you know, it was a peak when it was December, or like, let's say 2, 3, 4 months ago. It was one of the hot point of this NFT hype. And you know, even I came to one conference in Dubai, and I saw there tattoo masters, artists, dancers, you know, and I came there and I asked myself where I am actually. It was NFT conference, and everybody was trying to do this NFT everything, you know, so that's why it's dropped now back on the ground, and I don't think that it's gonna be evolved. Anyways, but still, market is growing up, and industry, a lot of new players coming in, as you can see here. So all the Forex brokers, service providers, liquidity providers, so they are adding crypto products and services into their, so in line with their products line. Because, you know, now if you offer only FX pairs for retail traders, you know, they want to see, they want to feel that they can trade, they can diversify, they can build their portfolio based not only on Forex, but also on the crypto pairs. So back to our topic about centralized and decentralized exchanges. As you can see, there are like several ways how to trade, exchange your crypto, buy crypto. It's a centralized exchanges, it's a CFD trading, but CFD trading, CFD liquidity, it's not about exchange, right? So it's about offsetting risk, about trading, about kind of investment. Decentralized exchanges, exchanges contain 3 types of exchanges. So it's automated market making. It's kind of classic decentralized approach. Order book exchanges, it's something we can call it hybrid exchanges, something between centralized and decentralized, and DEX aggregator. So now it's also became pretty popular, especially after 1 inch. Hybrid exchanges, there, I should admit, the hybrid exchanges, they are more centralized than decentralized, but still they call themselves hybrid. Also, there are a few ways like OTC market, so and peer-to-peer. Three types of decentralized exchanges, as I thought: automated market makers, order books, and DEX aggregators. Though, yeah, I think everybody understands the way how the centralized exchange works. So order books, it's, as you can see here, most of the data processed off-chain, but they keep record on-chain. That's why actually, but the advantage here that exchange has order book, because on the centralized exchange, or decentralized exchange, sorry, the liquidity is pretty poor, and you know, you have to be careful with choosing your liquidity pools. Otherwise, you may get the huge slippage and you know, the price discrepancy. Order book exchanges, but it's already not pure decentralized exchanges. That's why here you have to understand what is your intention to trade, to make a arbitrage, or to exchange one tokens to another. So decentralized exchanges components. Basically, if you decide to launch your decentralized exchange, you can consider this as your divisions, like, or departments. You have to take care about your liquidity stuff, operations. Now, many decentralized exchanges, they started providing customer support even, you know, which was just a couple of years ago. You couldn't find such approach, because now competition is pretty on the very high level, and that's why the decentralized exchanges, they have to come up also with something new in order to keep attracting new users. So execution is about how you're gonna launch your exchange. It's gonna be decentralized, pure decentralized, or you will add also hybrid, and maybe you will add, as did 1 inch, they released aggregator for decentralized exchanges. So front end, it's clear, smart contracts. So smart contracts, potentially you can copy just Uniswap or Pancake, any other exchange, like third, the second version of protocol or third version of protocol, and just copy paste it, yeah, because all the decentralized exchanges, they are completely open. But of course, better if you adjust something, and better if you improve it. But then, of course, you have to prove it. You have to obtain all the audit certificates. Otherwise, the users will be having concerns about your smart contracts. So this is components, or let's say divisions, you need in order to run your centralized exchange. Of course, it looks more complex than decentralized exchange, and it's true, because centralized exchange, there is no real big difference between brokerage business and centralized exchange business. So you still need to take care about your legal stuff, and this now became one of the most important and crucial part of your business, because, you know, we started with the point when everybody was talking only about decentralization, freedom, and all this stuff. But now we came to the point when everybody wants to deal only with regulated exchanges, and because, you know, they don't want to be cheated. That's why they prefer to work with regulated exchanges. And now, if you want to run your centralized exchange, you have to invest into your legal strategy. But the good news about that many jurisdictions now, they already kind of launch either sandbox environment or actual regulation. So technology stack, it's also, as always, you need a pretty big and experienced team in order to run your or develop your order management system, mobile applications, wallets, third-party integrations, hosting, blockchain infrastructure, and all this stuff. So it's just I actually showed here only key components. So if we can deep further, and but in this case the slide will be much bigger. So then liquidity part of exchange here. Also, you can potentially just connect to another exchange, your exchange, and use brokerage approach, but it's not the original way how to create liquidity on your exchange, because don't forget that matching engine, it's completely different to just brokerage platform, because on the brokerage platform, potentially you can confirm the pricing from the liquidity provider and then respond back to your user with the confirmation. So you, even if you hedge like not 100% or like 5, 10, whatever percentage, but at least you get confirmation from your liquidity provider. That's the beauty of the pre-execution model. On the liquidity side, centralized exchanges, when you work on the matching engine platform, there is only post-execution, because what you have in your order book, so all the incoming orders will be immediately matched inside your trading venue, because it's not a brokerage platform. And then you need to offset your risk, and it's going to be already post-execution. And then when you do offset your risk on other external liquidity provider, you may get slippage, but it might be positive and negative as well. So financing or finance department, of course, it's all the similar like brokerage. You have to constantly opening like a lot of banks, AMIs, card payment providers, PSP, Skrill, Neteller, whatever. Or just try to force all your end users to use only crypto. Then you need a technology to manage your crypto transactions. You need to take care about how you're gonna store or like keep safe your client funds, especially crypto. So you need to find reliable custody provider besides of the wallet provider, because you can build your infrastructure. You can divide like hot, warm, and cold wallets. So of course, sales, marketing, security, operations. So it's a pretty like big operations, as you can see, requires in order to run proper exchange business. You know, many people now, they think, okay, I will take exchange, but you know, the thing is that now competition among exchanges is also very strong, and you have to provide something that others don't do. But the good thing about that, you can take a look on the Forex market, and you can pick up some good stuff from the retail big Forex brokers, and you can implement these things into your exchange business models, because many exchanges still, especially the super crypto oriented, they don't do same what brokers do. And this is okay. Here just explanation about the layers. Again, liquidity layer, the bridging layer, or instead of bridging, if you don't have technology or you don't want to use any kind of external liquidity providers, potentially you can find market makers. But market makers, it's also a very sensitive topic, because the good market makers who potentially you will be willing to deal with, perhaps they will be not willing to deal with you, you know, or you have to pay them a lot, and just through your volumes you will not cover such fees. But those market makers who come to you and say, hey, give me your credit line, I will trade against your clients, but and we will do settlement on a weekly basis, everything will be good until the moment when the clients will be losing funds. But what's going to happen if this market maker lost the funds? He can just disappear. That's why you have also assess your market makers. That's why when you deal with another exchanges and you use them as external liquidity providers, yes, there are some disadvantages, but comparing to the potential risks that you may face when you deal with market makers, it's a less risk. So that's why you have to really think what kind of liquidity solution you're gonna launch on your exchange. So again, the technology layer, it's pretty standard. Front end, back end, all the integrations, order matching system, OMS, infrastructure, and of course, here's like the big blockchain environment also. You have to also think about how you're gonna keep up and running all your blockchain nodes. You need to monitor all the upcoming updates. You have to prepare, and a lot of blockchains, they really literally don't have any documentation, so zero. Sometimes they do updates without any kind of notice, and so you should be always on standby mode in order to know what's going to happen tomorrow, because nevertheless, that crypto is a huge industry now, but blockchain technology itself, it's still young, and I believe the guys here who deal with blockchain nodes, blockchain technology itself, not as a business, as on the tech side, they will understand what I'm talking about. It's every day something is going on there, something new, and you have to update on a permanent mode, and to be in line also with the market, because if today the new token or new blockchain was released, you have to also think, you shouldn't miss this potential hype, because this will help you to attract the new users. So here I put example, potentially guys, if you think about to launch, how to launch your exchange, Beach Broker may help you. So we have all the key components here. It's a B2 Core back office system, B2Trader, it's a matching engine system, B2B in Pay, it's your wallet management system for the hot and warm wallets. So for the cold wallets, you have to think about your custody or maybe your ledger, enterprise ledger solutions. Then trading UI, mobile application, and of course liquidity. We also, because we had to build our own liquidity hub where you can construct your own liquidity, because sometimes you are not okay with our liquidity, or you wanna have some new coins and tokens. So basically you need to really construct your liquidity, and you wanna take, for example, 50 coins from Binance, 30 coins from Bitfinex, these two new coins from Huobi. On FTX, you want to take perpetual futures exchanges. So you want to construct your liquidity. You want to run your spot business and perpetual business. And in this case, the Marksman Hub is ideal solution to be connected. So what all you need to do, just open corporate accounts across all those exchanges that I mentioned, and connect our Marksman Hub technology to those exchanges. Then construct your liquidity. Then you have to prioritize your liquidity. So you say, let's say Bitcoin, dollar from those exchanges is going to be primary, and this exchange will be backup. So we have also failover system, and you can do everything automatically. The good thing about Marksman Hub that it supports any numbers of tiers in the order book, and you can present your exchange properly. Because I know some of the exchanges, they try to take liquidity from CFD providers, not the spot liquidity, and present it as a spot liquidity. But they have only in the order book like 5-10 layers, and it looks very strange, So that's why through Marksman Hub you can still run your at least 200 layers in your market depths. Even for the margin exchanges, some of our clients, so they take our pricing from Marksman Hub, because it contains like 200 levels, and you can build your margin exchange, or even you can price through your existing Forex brokerage platforms. You can price like 200 layers, proper pricing for your clients. Then in this case, they will not have questions, like what is this? We better go on Binance or any other exchange. So here, guys, I'm running out of time, so please take pictures. There are 2 slides about the difference between centralized and decentralized exchange. But look, the real question here, it's not about differences. Yeah, there are some advantages and disadvantages between all those business models, but the thing is that what kind of exchange to launch, especially if you are already existing Forex broker. So you need to launch centralized exchange or decentralized exchange. And the question or the answer here is launch both. If you are not sure, launch centralized exchange first, especially for the Forex brokers, existing Forex brokers. For them, the idea behind centralized exchange, it's much more close to your existing business operation. So if you have already your business units, potentially you can hire more people or you can reallocate resources from the existing operations for the new type of the business. If you wanna separate your Forex stuff and crypto, then potentially you can launch both. But of course, you have to do it step by step. First centralized exchange and then decentralized exchange. In terms of competition, I would say that for existing Forex brokers, they understand clients' needs. They understand how to achieve the pretty good numbers in terms of client acquisition, marketing, and so on, because they know how and where to find clients. And in this case, centralized exchange, centralized business model will, I think, you will be more familiar with that. It will be easy to run and easy to launch. So that's why, of course, there are some nuances, there are some details, and especially that I mentioned before about pre-execution and post-execution. This is one of the hardest and very complex point how to explain to existing Forex brokers, especially for those brokers who work only on MetaTrader 5 or 4. So here's our ecosystem. We have a technology block, we have a payment directions, it's our B2B and pay. We have a liquidity business, so we have licenses in different jurisdictions. So we are now more than 280 people, 10 offices, and this how all our products look like. Here you can follow us. So we have pretty interesting presentations on our YouTube channel. When you have some time, it's a lot of statistics, a lot of information about DeFi, crypto, liquidity, blockchain, how to build your liquidity, what is the difference between internal liquidity, organic liquidity, market making, external liquidity. So also you could join our Telegram channel not to miss all the important updates. And guys, thank you very much for your attention. It was very nice to see you, and have a productive conference and new type of business like centralized exchange. Thank you. Bye-bye.